Why are you going to the farm?
To help some people out and do some composting and have fun, most importantly.
Love that.
And to build.
Why are you going to the farm today?
You know exactly why I'm going to the farm. I'm part of the group. True.
There's it.
Wait, look at
And we're making a seedling planter
Wow.
and a documentary to go along with it.
Cool, I'm gonna be in it then.
Yeah. What's your name?
Hey, I'm Eleanor.
Saul McCoy.
Miguel Cruz.
Gary Lent.
Tomas Ursula.
My name's Elio Baski.
How long have you been a part of Semillas Community Farm?
I've been composting here since I think around 2021, and then I've been more actively involved in the growing space since the beginning of this year.
Well, this garden was kind of reborn as the Semillas Community Farm about a year ago when the building changed hands, and I've been involved for that time. So we're coming up on the 1-year anniversary at the end of the month.
About 3 months.
Maybe 2 or 3 months, to be honest. Maybe 4. As basically as a staff member, but I was contributing before that. I was working at another farm and supporting Semillas through that farm.
Well, we're part of the nonprofit that negotiated the purchase of this building. So we were some volunteers prior, working on the garden, and then the owners that were in Claremont decided they were going to sell, and we were able to raise the money by community loans. And so we were able to raise the money, and we purchased the property as of I think it was November 30th of last year. So we're just under 1 year tenancy here.
I've been here since the end of December 2022. Actually, before the farm really got up and running. I came in as an artist, first of all, renting the space to do a year-long mural. And so since I've been here, I've seen the farm develop and to grow. And so my connection with them is to do something collaborative, because on this space, there are several things that we want to occur. We want to have art programming as well as farming programming and children programming and development.
Why do you do the work here?
I started it kind of as an experiment when I won a pageant in Sacramento. So it was a Mr. Black Sacramento pageant, and my pitch was health and wellness. So I started into like urban agriculture and fruit gleaning and aquaponics and things. And then when I got back out here where I'm from, I just they found me.
For me, I'm really excited to build a space where there's shared leadership in the tending of the land here in Pomona. I've been involved in a lot of other gardens and haven't been able to collaborate with other people in a way that works for everyone, that kind of centers nonviolence and deep collaboration and dialogue. So I'm excited for this garden to be that for the community and for the community of leaders here.
I hope that this can be a welcoming space for the community to be able to come to and feel like they're able to be as involved as they want in the process of growing food and making healthy soil, and or just coming to spend time with community who's interested in building healthy communities. And I hope that people can come and see like what can be done with this amount of space, and hopefully feel like they would be able to go do similar things if they wanted to in similar amounts of space, maybe in their yard or their neighbor's yard or another space in the city. So.
I mean, students at the Claremont colleges and Pitzer have a huge role to play in making sure they hold their institutions accountable to responsible practice in the community. And in the case of community composting, we have choices about how we divert our organics from landfills and send them back into communities. So currently, the food scraps and organic waste at the Claremont colleges, if you use the city's program, is going to be diverted into Athens facility in Victorville. It has a huge transportation burden and impacts on those communities. But that's a choice because the school, the institutions, can make other choices. They could choose to compost that material on site. They could choose to collaborate with community organizations to compost that material at local gardens. And by choosing to compost on site or in the community, is really affirming that local composting is something that's valuable. And it's valuable for many reasons. It's valuable because of the relationship that we have to the land that we steward and to the people who live around us and to the people who don't live around us, such as the people who live in Victorville. So what students' role is to actually say, you know, what you see as socially responsible, to be aware of the impacts on communities and environment, on the health of local communities and the health of distal communities, and the actions that you are taking as an institution, as a student body, to ensure that the impacts of those choices are the ones that truly serve communities, equity, health, you know, living in a world of beauty and justice, something that works for everyone.
Students provide us with this energy that, you know, and when they're here, there's dialogue going on, and we're doing some really basic things of connecting to the life cycle, right? So we all know that this composting is going to lead to healthier food, integration of the community into the eating of this healthier food, but it's also an incubator for us all to get together and talk about the visions that the students have. This is a great place to come and talk about the things that you want to see in communities like Pomona that are underserved, very low-income communities, and we start talking about what the skill sets of the students are and what you might want to do in your career path and what you might be able to concentrate on in school right now to develop those skills that are going to come back and provide real options. So again, I see it as an incubator where we all come together and real options start to spin off from there from this dialogue.
Seedling tables.
They're structurally sound.
They're structured.
Stand on them.
What?
You can sit on them.
Yo!
You can